ever came to a conclusion on the field. What they wanted to do, they let the timer make it for them.
Well, it's gone straight to the fielder. Mohamed Amir has taken the catch and thrown the ball down into service. They are absolutely on fire here. They were needing this after a brilliant partnership between Surya Kumar Yadav and Pant. They needed some way to break the shackles. Haris Rauf is fired up.
And the other side of the crowd roars. It's just been going back and forth, the energy, which is what you love from, what I love from the sport, is the swings right to his chest and takes it. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he's fired up. Excellent from Haris Rauf. He's always someone who comes in and makes something happen. Surya Kumar Yadav is going to have to go for 7. India 89 for 4. It's a really difficult shot. It's a really difficult shot to play. Well, the surface is a little bit slow. He was just trying to hit up and over the top of Bidoff, who was up in the ring. Didn't have far to get, but that connection just didn't really come off with a poor base. Comes to the crease. In at number 6, there's been a few players moved around the order. Akshay Patel came in earlier. A few losses of early wickets. Strike rate 143. Very healthy average. Very short career so far of nearly 40. So he'll be hoping to build this partnership here for Pakistan. Haris Rauf always has a way in the middle of creating something. You can see he was fired up when he went up for that LBW shout the ball before. Let's just have a look. He's putting a slip into play. 3 on the leg side. Beautiful. He's asking the question. I'm not sure who to.
He wants everything. Up. He feels like he's in every ball. Shouting.
Yeah, let's look back at the wicket here. You just see his balance. He was trying to get it up and over and just maybe fell slightly over and ended up slicing across the ball. Yeah, hands twisted and just wasn't able to get it up and over. Only had to clear maybe another couple of meters. They're fired up. Big wicket. 2 left-handers. Yeah, he's on the money. You can see how charged up he is. And look at the pace he's bowling. He's bowling 148, 147. He's fired up.
A lot of intent. I mean, you know, the ball comes right back to him. He comes up ready to fire it at the stumps. There's a lot of energy coming from the center now.
It looks a picture here in New York. Earlier there were grey skies and threats of all sorts going on, but actually the sun gods here have looked after us. You said we're on an island as well, so maybe it's blown through and it seemed to be clear for a while. Bit of pop there, just really bowled that ball into the surface. I think his line has been impeccable. Look at that pace, 91.5 miles an hour or 147 Ks. Taking the slip out, still probing away.
I've seen a couple maiden overs already on this ground, which I wasn't expecting to see.
Oh, he's trying to get that maiden, but a nice connection there, just into point. Gives them a single to end that over. So 90 up on the board after 12, 4 wickets gone.
Introducing Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. With 1-stroke exfoliation, it clears a path on your skin before the blades for an effortless shave. Level up with Gillette Labs, the best a man can get.
There's 2 left-handers. just going to look to keep that line tight as possible. Jay Sharp from the BCCI and Roger Binney. So the powerhouses are in, as expected. A major match day, and of course the little master himself, Sachin Tendulkar. Did you hear the noise when he came on the screen?
Every time he's on the screen. Right now you can hear it as well, but yeah, early on he just entered and they roared.
Oh yeah!
Held in the surface there. What would you call someone like him? Would you call him a Hall of Famer? What's the sort of phrase that you would use?
I think we'd say bigger than the game.
Yeah.
You know, not playing, but still such a star. Can command the any room he walks into, and a legend, Hall of Famer.
Bit of pressure building here now. At the wicket, no release of a boundary. Previous over pretty tight, and now just 2 singles. Pakistan have just dragged back a bit of control. Run rate.
Oh yeah!
There's some turn there. It's noticeable. It's just gripping off the surface.
I love the different run-ups, the different motions. Like he's waving his hand a little. I don't know how much it does technically, but it's got to make him feel comfortable. It's a lot of this sport. There's so much movement and motion. It's where you end physically, but whatever gets you comfortable to get to that end point.
Yeah, really. Oh, he's gone for the reverse. Didn't get much on it. Maybe just an under edge. He's just trying to release the shackles here. For that flat reverse. Well, the sun is really beating down now. Temperature's gone up a lot compared to where it was this morning. And it's a good strangle hold here from Imad Wasim. So a strong over, 4 runs from it, 94 for 4. Beautiful city here. Tell us more about where we are, the island, where this ground is.
I'm not sure where that is. I'd like to go though. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very important to say on Long Island, not in Long Island. The locals will get very upset with you. I like to get that wrong on purpose sometimes.
So we're on Long Island, not in
Long Island, not in.
Okay.
According to them.
Yeah, what a beautiful venue, and really starting to feel that excitement. Cricket in the region. Don't forget as well, USA are really in the mix in this particular group, Group A.
That was exciting.
Yeah, look at the fan park. This is down, I think it's maybe near the World Trade Center is where it's taking place, but plenty of fans in. There's such a brilliant community in a multicultural city like this. Oh, Nazim Sharp placing Ralph and got a wicket on the second ball of the over, on the first ball of the over even, and will be absolutely delighted. Pakistan now really have taken the squeeze, and just a simple chip back and another wicket gone. Indian fans in disarray.
Those people, there's a lot of happiness and there's a lot of sadness right now. I'm going to say that guy's happy.
Let's just have a look. It wasn't a slower ball. I think he just misread. There was absolutely no foot movement, and just maybe getting a bit jumbled in thinking, and just the easiest of catches to Nazim Shah. I think they will feel like they've burgled a wicket there.
I wonder what bowlers like more. Bowling
Duke's
someone
got to
through?
go for 3. The score 95 for 5.
What would be more satisfying, bowling someone clean through, knocking the stumps, or the caught and bowled?
Yeah, I think always bowlers. Fast bowlers love that sight of the stumps going or the bails going.
You get to show off two different skills, though, with the quick reactions, the hands. You know, not only can I bowl it, I could also take the grab as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that one was a nice, really chipped back time. So Nazim Shah has problems today. So Babar Azam very happy with the position. They've still got plenty of batters to deal with. In comes Hardik Pandya, the incredible all-rounder, coming in at a slightly tricky time. Look back, and they were quite comfortable at 58 for 2. Now they're down to 95 for 5. So really felt like Haris Rauf and Ahmed Wasim kept things tidy, and then in comes Nazim Shah for the simplest of wickets. Really, it didn't even look like it held a huge amount on the surface. It didn't look like the slower ball. It was up there at 142 clicks. I think that's just pressure, feet rooted on the crease, just popping one with ease.
I'd love to know the height of how high he threw that ball in celebration. Earlier we had spiked into the ground. This one goes in the air. I guess there's many ways to celebrate.
There is. So Hardik Pandya has other plans. It wasn't the most controlled shot. It looked like he was looking to go up and over the top, coming down the wicket. Yeah, let's look back at the wicket again. Just being joined by the legendary cricketer Yuvraj Singh. Thanks for popping in. Feels like the game's turned a little bit.
Definitely has. Nazim Shah is on fire. Some good areas over here.
One ball remaining in the over. Yeah, it just felt like there was a bit of a squeeze in the middle with Haris Rauf and Ahmed Wasim. Just created a bit of pressure, and then it felt like Duke came in. Made a full shot, really. Nothing too aggressive in that.
Yeah, it's kind of a catch-22 situation when you lose a few wickets and then you have to keep on retaining the strike. But definitely pressure's on India right now.
And final ball. Drifted down the leg. He's asking the question, but here the umpire clearly signals a wide. I think they're just getting a little bit excited. You think here, have a look. Got nearish the bat. Okay, it's change of signal now, so no ball. This is going to be a free hit. And the crowd for India are going wild. A free hit now being signalled. Let's have a look at that front foot. No part behind the line. Right, a chance to free the arms. Hardik Pandya goes for the big hit, but gets a big bit of a miss. So the score after 14 overs, 96 for 5.
The Big Jack is back at Hungry Jack's. Still bigger and better with special sauce and flame-grilled Aussie beef. Grab one now and you be the judge. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Circle it. Circle, you let me circle it. I can find anything if I circle it. Let me circle it, so let me circle it.
145, 160, if they can take it to 160, these guys, it'll be a good total to defend.
Really feels like that is the case. Well, Mohammad Amir has bowled 2 overs so far, gone for 16. Came in first change. Left-hander. And to still bowler who hasn't had strike for a little while here. But he's gone up and over. Has it gone high? There's a fielder underneath, and it's another wicket. It's the big wicket of Rishabh Pant. Smiles there for Babar Azam as he takes another simple catch. And India here are really, really fading.
Definitely that shot was, I think, is on when you have wickets in hand and you have things are going well for you. But I think he could have taken a few more overs and taken a risk in the last 3-4. But again, that's the nature of his play, and yeah, definitely not looking good for India right now.
Yes, so Rishabh Pant goes for 42, the score, 96 for 6. Big wicket, Jimmy. You can feel the moment changing here.
Yeah, air gets sucked out of India a little bit with that one. And you talk about the speed of the wicket. It's been better than the first couple games here, but the grass has moved faster. The outfield has been better. We've had some balls chased down. I wonder if we go back to trying to just get it through and find those fours.
India have such a strong batting lineup. In at 8 comes Ravi Jadeja. And we've seen him play some really impressive innings from many different places over the years. And it's popped up, another wicket, fast ball duck. The crowd are going absolutely wild here. What is happening? Pakistan right in the mix.
What a twist. Fans in Dallas are wondering why they got treated to their match. But fans here, wow.
I think the ball just stopping on Jadeja over there. Obviously, he's not used to the wicket, and I think he just jabbed at it and it just flew from his bat, and a bit unfortunate. He's looking at the wicket, but the reality is India's 96 for 7 and in big trouble.
Yeah, Ravi Jadeja goes for naught.
I'm not sure if any other sport has that feeling. First ball, duck, in and out of the game, can't really get into it. I always try to wonder what other sport has that where your day's done right when it starts.
Well, this is just T20.
So in at 9, Arshdeep Singh, and under pressure here because he comes into a hat-trick ball here for Mohammad Amir. No Pakistani bowler in T20 World Cups has taken a hat-trick ball. This would be a bit of history. Slip in play. Oh, but he sees it off with a bit of ease. Nice smile. And it just feels like we've seen a few of these wickets here. The ball holding up, not really being able to get that leverage. So Babar Azam taking his 50th catch in T20 internationals. And the chip up there to Imran Wazeem. Well, he gets a strike, Arshdeep Singh. So how do you play these sort of scenarios? Are you thinking 3 wickets in hand, do you still want to be looking at boundary options, or are you thinking play conservative and take the game deep?
I think at this stage you got to assess what's a good total, what can we get to a good total, and you probably want to, bat. Bowlers are bowling well, bat them out. Probably take a chance in the last 3. But I think Hardik is kind of player, he's a very instinctive batsman. If he's something in his heart, he'll probably go for it. But I think some IPL experience and playing over the years, he probably would take a few balls.
Playing conservatively, they're leaving that one angling across. Yeah, great to be joined again. Raj Singh, how are you enjoying New York so far?
I'm loving it. I think the weather's been lovely, and as you can see, India, Pakistan, the crowd is big, and all over, people have come all over the world to enjoy the game, and different place for cricket, New York, and I think the conditions are pretty good.
2 wickets from the over, 97 for 7.
what a transformation in the game in the last 24 balls. 8 runs, 4 wickets. Pakistan right back in it. Just shows if you keep the ball in the right areas, there's still enough in this pitch. Keep you encouraged. It's too paced. The odd one is moving around. And here's Naseem Shah.
Brilliant comeback by Pakistan team, Shazi and Yuvi. I think so. They got the partnership going in here, and then suddenly they got 2-3 wickets. Brilliant spell from Amir. And Naseem got 3 wickets as well. Amir got 2. And this is not that difficult pitch than the pitches before on this particular ground. There's a seam movement. That's good for the game. Fair battle between bat and ball.
Arshdeep Singh, the man stripe, and surprised he doesn't have another slip in place. Just as we speak, a man coming into that slip cordon. They've got to try and bowl out India here, especially when you've got Arshdeep out there in the middle, number 9 at the crease. Look to get him out.
Maybe we are cricketers from the 90s, Shazi. We had a different mindset. You know, tail-ender is there, doesn't matter the format. You're going to try a couple of short deliveries to unsettle him.
Yes, Wasim bhai, but the quality of Yorkers that you possessed, we don't see that much. So it'll be harder for the new generation bowlers to get those kind of wickets, but surely I'll agree with you.
Interesting to see how Hardik Pandya will play. What do you reckon his tactics should be? He's now with number 9.
I think the way right now I see is he's looking to bat till the 17th over because we don't have wickets in hand, and try and give as much less strike to Arshdeep and take the strike. And the moment he faces a few balls, he can try and target the last 3 overs and try and get to about anything between 120 and 130, put a fighting total, and see what the bowlers can do up front.
And there's the short ball.
And now he'll be unsettled a bit. Arshdeep is a tail-ender batting at number 9, and now it doesn't have to be a Yorker. It can be a length ball. He's got slip in place, and that's how you create pressure on tail-ender. Brilliant bouncer, good spell by Naseem Shah, bowling his last over, 3 for 20 so far. He wasn't expecting it, Arshdeep.
It went past the head. Next, look for the toe. Oh. Slower delivery, right up.
But why? When the ball is seaming around, moving around, you got pace, you bowl beautifully. Why bowl the slow ball? Unless until he's trying to slog you every ball, that variation I'm all for.
I think seen by the new generation bowlers, because they get hit so much into T20 cricket, they're always wary of bowling their best balls. And I totally agree with you when batters are not like looking to hit boundaries and looking to rotate the strike. Now you need to look
So
to,
it's
look
their
to get them
natural
out.
instinct of modern T20 cricket.
I think so. I mean, captaining a few sides and talking to bowlers, they're very happy with that there are now runs going off their bowling. They rather not attack much and bowl more dot balls and have a look at their 4 overs. So
100 to 7.
Get ready to unlock a world of global travel benefits. Enjoy lounge access, priority check-in and baggage service with Star Alliance Gold Status. Apply now to fast-track your way to Gold Status with the HSBC Star Alliance credit card.
Made for trying to work here. Made for getting it moving. Made for taking orders. Made for today's business.
Somehow Mohammad Amir continuing. That's up in the air. Runs are here for Arshdeep Singh. The ball just rolling into the boundary. Much needed. It's been a while.
Yeah, 104 for 7 now. It was 17th over. He bowled his first ball, length ball, and he went towards mid-wicket with a slog kind of shot. But that's, I suppose, Hardik must have told him. Just a cross-seam ball from Amir, maybe. That's where the wobbly seam. 130 kilometers an hour, the previous delivery. Boundary on the first ball.
Now there's a long on in place. The sun beating down, so whatever moisture there was in the surface would have dried up, so it will be a little too paced. Naseem Shah, the best of the bowlers. He dives forward, takes the catch. Well, Arshdeep Singh, bat falls out of his hand. They're not claiming. Obviously come off the hand. But
Probably
he seems to
did
be in
carry.
pain.
Probably did carry. Yeah, that's going to hurt, definitely. Cross seam. Good bouncer.
Hit his shoulder.
Brilliant effort by Rizwan behind the stumps. 104 for 7 in 16.3 overs.
Luckily for Arshdeep, it's his right shoulder, not his bowling arm.